What's up, guys? Alright, so this is my build. It's kind of dark in here, but anyway, 1/4 inch copper. I got it tapped on about 9.5 turns. I had it tapped over here, but actually found some better results right here. I redid my top load. I was using just a aluminum dryer duct. Wasn't very good, so I had 2 of these. This one's a little bit smaller than that one up there, so I bought some foil tape and I made kind of like a little toroid shape. It's just sitting in there. Anyway, here's the mess I've created with the foil tape. I really need to clean my workspace. It's pretty terrible. Anyway, this is my first build. I've never built a Tesla coil, but there's my capacitor bank. I got 17 of them in series. I didn't wire like 2 strings in parallel, just cause I don't know. But I've noticed when I run my coil for about 10 seconds or more, the safety gap starts firing. So I don't know. We'll play with it and tweak it. This is my NST. It's 12,000 kV, 30 milliamp. I actually have another one right here that I picked up. Got that one. I got both of them for free, actually. And then there's a spark gap, and then just a 120 volt fan. And then this is my ground wire for my secondary coil. It runs outside. I got it hammered into a ground rod. It's 5/8 copper. It's hammered down about 2.5 feet, and then just tapped. But I had a couple tests, and they weren't the greatest. First off, I was only getting a strike to just a copper rod that I had sitting, and so of course that's not good enough. And then about the next 2 or 3 tests, just tweaking stuff, still was only getting about 3 to 4 inch arcs to air with both the top loads sitting on top of each other. Take one off, it wouldn't work. So went to Home Depot, bought some aluminum foil or some foil tape, and then I also bought a big roll of aluminum mesh I'm going to use to put underneath the base, kind of act like a RF ground. I don't have a strike rail on it right now, but as I'm noticing, the sparks are getting longer, so I should probably put a strike rail. But here's the results of what I got so far. It's not bad for a first time coil. All right. Yeah, you see, you hear the spark gap fire. So yeah, boys and girls, that's my guy. Haven't figured out what I'm gonna name her. I was thinking about Tiny, but I don't know. It's a 3-inch coil. I was going for 22 inches long, and it didn't quite make it to 22 inches. So I can't seem to find my tape measure. Oh, here it is. I ran out of wire. I bought a 1-pound roll. It's 26 gauge wire, but didn't quite make it. So it's right at 19 inches. Yeah, right at 19. So it's not bad. It's roughly, I want to say 850 to 900 turns on the secondary. So, and I went with 14 on the primary, so I figured I could have some room to adjust. And if I ever want to swap it out and put a bigger coil, you know, secondary, I probably could. But any tips, man, on the safety gap firing? How I can get that to stop? The tuner I made was Terry Fritz's deal. This guy right here. Took me a little bit to make it, but I got it tuned to, according to this little paper that I printed off that he provided, it's about 125 kilohertz. So I got both of them to kind of match as close as possible. And actually, once I did that, I can move this primary tap over to this side of the zip ties and move it in one rail from where it's at or out one rail, and it won't even work. So I'm gonna say it's half-ass tuned, but there you go. That's it. That's my baby. I originally had 5-inch legs, or 6-inch legs, and I noticed it wasn't long enough, so I went ahead and gave me some more room. But yeah, guys, go ahead and fire it up one more time. Since we all like. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, so that's safety gaps going. I don't know how I can fix that to make it better, but at least it's working, I guess. But yeah, I'll take it easy. I'll see if I can't get some more out of it. Probably gonna hook up the second NST to it, but I'm not sure if my 17 caps will hold. 12 of them, they're 2000 kV caps, 0.15 microfarad, so 12 of them would hold 24,000 kV, essentially, you know what I mean? But it's still only going to pump out 12,000 kV. Wire them in parallel, you're just going to boost the amperage, which by my understanding would give me better, longer sparks. So yeah, there you go. Fucking awesome.